All right, so day 3 out of 4 in a row as far as work goes. I look like a blue blob. I'm not really sure. This shirt shorts combination. I didn't plan it to be all blue, but I look like a blob. Um, so I did the squats and deadlifts today, and I thought that I don't know. I I had an hour to do the workouts, and my pace wasn't that fast. I wasn't doing a whole lot of work, um, that quickly. Um, Going in between the sets, I was taking too long, and it was okay. I only worked up to 185 pounds in the back squat, and I did 225 for the deadlift, so it was pretty lightweight, um, but like relative to what I usually do. But again, it was pretty tiring. Um, yeah, this is my third. It was my third day in a row working, and I'm feeling it right now. I'm just gonna go straight to sleep after this. Um, yeah, unclear. I just feel a little sleep deprived. Um, I've been sleeping okay, like 6 hours, but over a prolonged period of time, it can be tough. Anyway, my form's looking okay on my back squat. Getting pretty good depth. I mean, I was doing a lot of stretching before this, so I mean that it was all good, but it's just uh, you know, I was trying to take my time doing stretches, but I was also trying to keep it moving. So this first set I was doing some like pretty good pause squats. I was feeling it a lot in my quads and not so much in my hip. So I was I was feeling good, and then I worked up to 185, and I felt it just a little bit, a little bit of hip discomfort. Um, so then I hit like some one-legged squats, and those were like pretty killer. Those really like taught me off really well. I'm actually I don't know. I go back and forth on which leg I think is stronger. So I'm trying to figure out like which one's stronger. I think my left one's stronger than my right, but I also could be wrong. Um, and I was doing a bunch of one-legged squats, and my right leg was. It felt like my right leg was weaker, but I also worked out my left leg before my right leg. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I should do some like testing and see which one is stronger out of the two. Just for fun to see, and maybe that could be like contributing to my hip pain at all. Um, anyway, yeah. So just back squats, deadlifts, and then the Romanian deadlifts. So it was like tough exercises, tough like full body deadlifts and squats. Those are pretty much like work out your entire body. So those are good. Very tiring. I thought I was gonna like I don't know, do a little bit more, um, as far as like sets go, and eat reps too. I thought the volume was gonna be higher, but I mean this is, you know, I was just pretty tired, you know. So it just is what it was. Yeah. So I remember doing these. I was just trying to like keep it moving, go fast. And you can see my depth's not as good as it was on the other set, but I mean, I'm still feel like I'm getting the hip crest below the knee joint, but you know, you can be the judge of that. Um, yeah, and was it after this I do one-legged squats, and those were basically taking me to the max, taking me um, to the point of failure. I did fail on my right leg. Like I failed like a bunch of times. I had to grab the bar in front of me. Um, but yeah, I mean, uh, I was really tired at work. Like the physical exhaustion, just because it's third day in a row, and then like they had me basically like watching a patient. So like I'm sitting down for hours just making sure the patient doesn't like try to run away. And I was so tired, and I shouldn't have done that, because it just made me even more sleepy, just sitting down for hours. I would have been okay if I was like on my feet, and like actually working, going around, doing stuff. But, I felt like really sleepy. Anyway, I got one more day. So tomorrow, and then that's it. Unclear if I'm going to work out before work or after work. I'll figure it out. Usually on the last day, if I do 4 in a row, I'll just do it like after work, but I got other stuff to do. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, you can see. This is me doing the right, and like, I'm literally grabbing the bar. I'm dying, But it felt really good, like, to work out my quads again, get that quad work. And last time I did like a really high volume leg day, I think it was literally 4 days ago. I did it pretty high volume. I was literally cramping up, that night. This day wasn't as bad, I didn't do such high volume that I was literally cramping up terribly. But, it was what it was. Yeah, I really do look like a blob. Anyway, yeah, that's me grabbing the bar, failing. All that good stuff. But yeah, we'll see how I feel in the morning. I haven't gotten soreness in my legs in like a while, but I mean, we'll see. I'm glad I was able to take myself to failure. Something that I have been able to do a whole lot as of lately, because I've been doing like very low volume as far as reps go. But I've been doing like higher volume when it goes to I've been doing higher volume as far as the reps go, but I've been doing low amount of weights when it comes to like the squats, just because of all that hip pain. It really just flares up when I'm doing heavy weight. So I haven't been taking myself to failure as much in the squats. So for like multiple reasons, my squat progress is declining. Anyway, yeah, I did the deadlifts. The first set I did 10 with 135 pounds, but I wanted to do like very heavy weight, really get it going. But it just wasn't happening. So I only did 5. I was trying to do 10, set to 10 with 225 pounds, but it's just it was one of those things, I didn't want to push it, just because, I only have a set amount of time, and it's just like, all right, just do 4 sets of 5, if you're only going to do 5 reps, just do 4 sets, and just like keep moving along. I can't just be like taking a lot of time in between sets. So I just did what I could, and I still like, my back was feeling good all day, nice and sore. So I think that it was good. I still was able to do a decent amount. I also think that the fact that I had like it wasn't a full back day, because I didn't deadlift, but I was working on my back yesterday, and I think that contributed to like the exhaustion, in my back today, working it out 2 days in a row. Yeah. Anyway, you can see I'm kind of trying to take like all the slack out before I go up, but yeah, I mean, and it is working, I'm not like compromising the spine, even if my butt is going up a little bit before my back does. As long as it's not compromising the spine, that's like what is the most important, I'm not like spreading my back, like curving it. I'm not adding a whole lot of curvature to my back. Yeah. Funny enough, today at work, there was a lot of lumbar punctures, and they have you do like what I'm trying to avoid, like curving your back so that there's like a little space in between each disc, and then you can put like a needle in there, get the cerebral spinal fluid, so fun stuff, I tell the patients to do what I don't do. But anyway, yeah, no, that's just what I was up to today. But yeah. Anyway, good stuff. These are the Romania deadlifts. This is actually, I put myself on like the plates, so I'm actually like very high up in the air. That way I can get like a little bit further depth. And like I'm focusing on like bringing my butt back as much as I can, but honestly, like this form's kind of bad. You know, you can see my back is curving at the bottom of the rep. I should be bringing my butt out even more if I could. And it is kind of funny. Like, when I was going throughout the day today, I was trying to do the Romanian deadlift form. Instead of, like, bending over with my back, you know, like, curving it, I was trying to do, like, the Romanian deadlift, you know, bring my butt back. So, I guess, you know, some of this stuff does, like, apply everyday life, you know? And I just remember, like, bending over today, just thinking, like, wow, like, people are thinking I'm doing, like, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, show off my butt or something, you know? The bend and snap, that's, like, I think that's a thing from Legally Blonde. I grew up with sisters. Anyway, bend and snap, that's just, like, what the girl does to show off her butt to all the people around her. Bend and snap. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna go to bed. Bye. I love you guys.